Hi there. What's up, y'all? It's been a little while since I've done an Arkham City video. Uh, I had a walkthrough of Saints Row 4, which I was super excited about, and that took up a lot of my time. And then Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, and yeah, I couldn't resist. But I do want to finish off my Arkham City walkthrough. It's maybe 5, possibly 6 videos away from being finished. But this being, in my opinion, so far, hopefully up until next month, so far, the greatest Batman game ever made. And I really wanted to put one of these up because I've been an enormous Batman fan for as long as I can remember. I don't remember a time when I wasn't, so this is all good. We're about to climb Wonder Tower, which is one of my least favorite parts of the game, actually, and you can see I'm in the really cool Dark Knight Returns skin, which I really like. It just looks really vicious and angry in this costume. And here he's being tormented by Hugo Strange, and I really wanted to talk about Hugo Strange because, again, I am an enormous Batman fan, have been my entire life, and I've known a lot of other guys that were huge Batman fans, and nobody gives a rat's ass about Hugo Strange. Nobody I've ever known that loves Batman, nobody cares about this guy. So when I first got the game, I was just genuinely surprised that they gave him such a huge role in it. He's got an enormous part in this, and I just couldn't figure that out. Okay, here we go. I'll get back to him in a second, but this is, yeah, firefight coming up.
Yes, sir.
Come on, get in there. I want to see how long I can string this combo. Alright, not going to have anybody shooting at me for the rest of it. Oh wait, there's another guy with a gun. Oh shit, no good. Alright, not anymore. Boom! Did I do that in one long string? Oh, hell yeah! Took them all out! Very cool. Didn't get hit once. Very nice.
Casualties in Sector 1 are topping 100.
Alright, very cool. So anyway, this is just an insanely long climb, and it actually makes me kind of nauseous. I did a video for Saints Row 4 where you have to climb one of the towers, and it's kind of the same feeling I get when I'm doing this one. It's kind of, you're going up, and there's nothing underneath you but a huge fall, and I don't like that. But again, going back to Hugo Strange, his role in this game is enormous. He's supposedly running all of Arkham City. This was all his doing. He has a huge boss battle coming up here at the top of the tower.
Good. Refocus your attacks on the museum. I want Cobblepot's fortress leveled.
And see, he's in charge. I mean, you're fighting the Joker, you're fighting the Penguin, but it's actually Hugo Strange that's in charge of everything. And now Hugo Strange, now this is the thing. This is the thing. Now, like I said, nobody I ever knew gave a rat's ass about Hugo Strange. But this is the thing about him. He came out in early 1940. Here we are demolishing a bunch of the city. He came out in early 1940, like February, I think. And which makes him older than the Joker, the Penguin, the Riddler, Catwoman, even Robin, for that matter. Professor Hugo Strange has been around forever, almost as long as Batman has been around. He was also one of the very first, just like in this game, one of Batman's very first villains to discover his true identity.
With someone. I intend to find out who the moment I stop Protocol 10.
He's always had this thing that it was one of the things I just thought was kind of boring, but it is just kind of, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't want to go back down, it's a long climb back up. It's a thing about him that I just always thought was boring. He is a brilliant scientist and a brilliant surgeon, and he's always had this thing since the very first issue that he ever came out, and he's done this multiple times. He has this thing for... Hold on a second. This is this is making me queasy. Hold on a second. Sorry, I hate this climb. I do. There's a trophy over there if you give a shit. Ugh. Okay, anyway. He's got this thing with taking, like, normal people, regular human beings, and genetically engineering them into monsters to go out and commit crimes for him. He's just like any other, most villains that there are. His sole ambition, his number one goal is wealth and power. That's always been his things, and he would always make these monsters that would go out and commit crimes for him, and he would reap all the benefit from it. And that's been a recurring thing with him. I never thought it was that interesting. Yeah, when you get to the top of these red ones are kind of screwy. Unless you, you unlock one of the devices that makes this easier. But even then, it's still kind of hard. But again, he's a really interesting character if you think about it. I just never gave a shit. And I've loved Batman my whole life. And I've known a lot of other people that have, and he's nowhere near in anybody's top 10 favorite Batman villains. But he's got a thing, and I like how they actually kill him in this game. I'm not spoiling. This isn't a spoiler. Anybody that's watching this has already played it through and knows how it ends. They actually kill him in this game because that's a recurring thing with him since the 40s. This guy has died, supposedly died, and he always comes back. Batman has thought Hugo Strange was dead at least, 8, 9, 10 times, and the guy always comes back. So the fact that they killed him off in this game is, again, sticks true to the comic books. Okay, we're coming into some shit here. This, you gotta pay attention. There are gunmen all over the room. There's nobody behind this guy, which is unusual. So we'll go ahead and take him out. That's unusual. There's usually a guy that can at least see you over here taking him out. Yeah, I'm gonna go head up here. And that guy's by himself. Good.
She will ruin everything. Find and stop the Batman.
Okay, now obviously, now Hugo Strange can see you here. Did I make... Oh, awesome! Did you see that? I got right over the rail just in time. He didn't see me, and now he's out. There's nobody else up here. How many guys we got left? At least 3. This guy's not paying attention. Get behind him. A lot of times you do this level, it's not near as easy as I'm making it look. This one can piss you off. Alright, so there's another guy up where I just was, and another guy over here. There you go, he saw me. He saw me. Cool, he's going to come around. Oh, he turned the other way. Well, that's all good to me, and that's the last guy right there coming up on me, so... Well, that went real smooth. That went real smooth and didn't take very long. It doesn't always go that way, trust me. But anyway, that's the thing with Strange. I still don't understand why they gave him such an enormous role in the game, but it's not that he's actually a really interesting character. I just never cared. And I've been reading Batman since I was 5. No, I remember this one. This one is Gotham's Savior. Come on, stop screwing around. There we go. Hugo Strange has always had an obsession with Batman. He is strictly a Batman villain. He was so obsessed with Batman and Bruce Wayne that he would actually dress up like the Batman when he was in private.
Oracle, shut this place down.
So he's fascinated by him and he loathes him at the same time. He's... Ah, yeah.
Get your hands off me.
Look at what you've done.
It's glorious, isn't it?
Yeah, not so much.
You're finished, Strange.
I have
powerful friends, Batman. This is just the beginning. You cannot stop me.
It's also cool that they revealed that he was not the true mastermind behind everything, because there were stories where he was funded by Mafia, by Falcone.
Gotham will forever thank Hugo.
Yep. And there's the real mastermind right there.
This is over, Professor Strange.
Why? I did everything you wanted.
Indeed. You clearly demonstrated that Batman is better than you. Let him die, Detective.
He was your puppet, Raish. Why?
You said I could replace you. This was our vision.
And you failed to see it through.
But
When you came to me with Batman's identity, I gave you this chance to prove your worth.
I really like how they combine both of these guys' motivations, because it sticks. This game sticks true to the Hugo Strange character, but also to the Ra's al Ghul character, whose main thing is genocide, is wiping out as much of the population as he can and bringing the world back as close to nature as he possibly could.
give me more time.
Too late. I don't give second chances. This is a good day, Detective.
Good? People are dying.
The world will not miss them. Why should you? Look at my work. You may have defeated Strange,
But
this-
Ra's got what he really wanted in the end anyway. Mass genocide.
We will wipe this world clean.
Never.
And I've already done a video on his history and everything, but I really love how the way they combined him and Hugo Strange's motivation into one diabolical plot. I think that's awesome.
Computer, activate protocol 11.
What are you doing?
Passcode Wayne.
And here we go. Supposedly, Hugo Strange dies again.
Get out of there!
I'm going, Barbara. Don't worry about me, you know who you're talking to. And of course Batman does the dive to try to save this guy's life. Why, I have no idea. It's not like he just won't end up right back in the Lazarus pit. Talia is in the city. Matter of fact, that's revealed later, after you do the next mission. If you come back to this part, he's not here anymore, but his sword still is.
Are you okay? The tower just exploded.
I noticed.
Thank God you're all right.
Ra's al Ghul was the power behind Hugo Strange. This whole place was part of his plan.
You're kidding. Where is he now?
Let's just say he's going to need a trip to a Lazarus pit.
Yep, that's where he's going to end up, and here we go. The next
I'll
part
get
of
back
this
to you.
game is
Something's
a
come
monster.
Hello, Batman.
And you can't skip over this cutscene if you want to, just so you know.
That time, have I? I was worried that you may have forgotten about little old me. Take a look at your girlfriend, who, as you can see, is in danger of having her pretty little brain splattered all over this camera.
Ignore him, beloved. Let him die.
Oh, how romantic. Only problem is,
But Talia's pretty true to her character. The Joker, I mean, Mark Hamill, you can't go wrong. Mark Hamill's Joker is one of the best Jokers I've ever seen.
So listen, Batman. I'm putting on
I think,
a little show for
in
you.
terms of villains that I think they absolutely did not get right, probably the Penguin the most. I mean, I've already said that in an earlier post. I really didn't like the version of the Penguin in this.
Leading lady may be found dead in her dressing room.
And they used, we didn't get to see the Scarecrow, they alluded to him. There's Easter eggs of the Scarecrow in a couple different places here, but he had a big boss fight in Arkham Asylum. I hope they bring him back for the next game, because the Scarecrow is a great character. Okay, we're going into a huge stealth part of the game. Snipers everywhere. This one, there's a there is a specific pattern. I haven't played this up until I did this walkthrough. I haven't played this in probably a year prior. There is a certain pattern. If you do, you can wipe these guys out pretty quickly, like in under a few minutes. I, for the life of me, can't recall what it is. This is usually the guy I get first. He's not only the closest to you, but usually you can take him out without other snipers seeing you. That guy down there I don't like, because he's on that little platform, and it's hard to land on that behind him so he doesn't see you. See, he always turns around. How do I want to approach this? Yeah, for one, I'll just turn it off. But even if I don't take him out, if he still sees you with the sniper rifle, for whatever reason, other snipers all see you too.
Where are you, Batman? I got your premiere ticket right here in my pocket. It's right here, next to the
So we'll go ahead and do this guy. There have got to be at least 9 snipers in this location, at least. Oh, and he didn't see me there. That was just dumb luck. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get rid of this guy up here. There is a pattern, I'm telling you. I went through this when I first was playing through this game. I ran through this a bunch of times. I really want to get rid of that guy, but...
Batman, you can hear me, right? It's just... you don't seem to be coming to the movie theater, and I'd hate for you to read the spoilers on the internet again.
And, oh, see, right there. When one of them sees you,
See you soon.
3 or 4 of them also see you. Come on, dive, dive, get out of here. I do like how the Joker just antagonizes you and antagonizes you. I loved the way Heath Ledger did that. Hold on. Nope, nope, nope.
Why are you taking so long, Batman? Oh, hold on.
Yeah, no good, no good. Alright, that's okay. Let's just circle around and start over again.
Right? I mean, she does go on a bit with all that I am the great blah blah. Where are you, Batman?
Yeah, she definitely does that. And for whatever reason, Bruce just doesn't get enough of it. Okay, I think we're good, I think we're good. Yeah, he was facing that way. Good. Alright, that guy I really don't like. Alright, where to next? Because there's multiple guys right at the entrance to the movie theater. There's a guy right over there. That guy that's right below me. You can't get to that guy without being seen, so I'll just move along and go take out... There should be 2 guys over here, I think. Go ahead and drop this one. Yeah, that guy right over there in front of me. You can't get that guy without this guy seeing you. Oh, okay, I guess he was the only one over here. Alright, cool. Now, unless I'm mistaken, there's 4 guys left. Yeah, I see all 4 of them right now. 2 by the door and 2 above the door. And clearly, that guy on the left you can't get without taking out the guy on the right first.
Well, this is just rude, Batman. I've laid on all this entertainment at the movie theater, and you can't even be bothered turning up.
Dude, I love the way the Joker just keeps antagonizing and antagonizing. It's perfect. It is the Joker. And I really think Heath Ledger did a perfect job. He had a really unique Joker, but it was great in The Dark Knight. Perfectly antagonistic and just is one of those guys you just want to hit. He just doesn't stop and you just want to hit him. And he uses that to his advantage. It's, oh. I love the Joker character.
Where are you, Batman?
Yeah. Oh no, wait. Yeah, no good, no good. Obviously not this side. That's alright, we'll just go right around.
Hello, Batman. You can hear me, right? It's just, you don't seem to be coming to the movie theater, and I'd hate for you to read the spoilers on the internet again.
Okay, last two guys shouldn't be a problem. You think the guy would have seen you right there, but he's pretty fixated on that scope.
Why are you taking so long, Batman? Oh, hold on. I get it. You want
Okay, this is all good. Before I go in, I'm going to wrap this video up here. There's some stuff I want to talk about before I actually go into the movie theater. And I'll get to that next time. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.